So I guess if I'm comparing it, and that's what I was doing when I was walking around to like Colombia, to like DR, to like I feel like I even seen more in Puerto Rico. And also this is an off season. So it could have been, that could have been it too. But it wasn't like a shit ton of women out there like that I could see that was like, oh yeah, she bad, she bad, she bad. That's not a place that I remember that. Like I remember that in Dubai and shit like that, but not in Panama.
And welcome back to the new OGs, everybody. I'm your host, Chris Allen. I'm here with my co-host,
Dowell, cuz Big Dowell.
Big Dowell. Yeah, we pulling the curtain back. We just had an epic failure when it comes to equipment. We've been in this motherfucker for 2 hours, and we having some issues. But we love the show. We doing it again, so we back again.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
And you back.
I'm back.
From Panama.
From Panama. Panama is a very, very dope city. Very dope country. I was in Panama City, Panama, because I just realized that me and one of my customers was having a conversation about Panama, and we was talking about two different fucking Panamas. He was talking about Panama, Florida, and I was talking about the country. And I'm sitting there telling him this, that, the third, and he's like, what? He like, yeah, but I don't really remember that. He's from Panama. But he's thinking like maybe because we were so sure about what we had going on, then we realized we was talking about two different fucking places. But Panama City, Panama, PYT. That is the airline, the air code, PYT. Pretty young thing.
I say that's a dangerous,
young thing.
That is a dangerous airport code.
Pretty young thing.
PYT.
A PYT.
And I bet it's a lot of PYTs at PYT.
So honestly, no bullshit.
Uh-oh.
I didn't see a whole bunch of like good-looking girls. Like I seen so I guess if I'm comparing it, and that's what I was doing when I was walking around to like Colombia, to like DR, to like I feel like I even seen more in Puerto Rico. And also this is an off season. So it could have been, that could have been it too. But it wasn't like a shit ton of women out there like that I could see that was like, oh yeah, she bad, she bad, she bad. That's not a place that I remember that. Like I remember that in Dubai and shit like that, but not in Panama. That wasn't what it was. But I'm sure.
Oh yeah,
it is. Yeah. It is a thing.
It's funny you say that because I feel like in America we definitely what's the word I'm looking for? We definitely like overgeneralize how bad Brazilians are.
There you go. Yeah.
And then I'll turn around and I'll watch like Anthony Bourdain. He'll be like he'll be in Brazil on a cooking show, and in the background you see all the people walking by, and it's really just regular looking ladies with bellies, and it's just like not every Brazilian woman is this 12 with crazy dirty looking skin with the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just that, that's not the norm.
Man, so it wasn't that crazy. But as far as the place, as far as like the place is so tough, bro. It's beautiful out there. The views is dope. I was right on the shoreline. The views is dope. It's cheap. Like, you can go out there and stay. Like, people really think, like, going out the country and shit like that is, like, crazy expensive. Your ass, 9 times out of 10, usually spend more money staying in the damn country than you do going outside the country. Because stay and flight was, like, you can do that for, like, $1,000 or less. And that was for, like, a week. Well, about 4 days.
Wait a minute. So, a flight and staying there for $1,000?
Yeah.
Per person?
Yeah, for sure. And if I would have did it right, I possibly could have got it done for like $800.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that was it. And then you buy your food and everything. But Panama is one of the first countries to adopt American currency, so our money is the same over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they take American money and it ain't the inflate, like it's no inflation to it. But things are a little cheaper,
right?
Like, but it wasn't like you can take $10,000 to the DR and go ape shit, It's not like that. It's like you take $10,000 there, it's damn near that's $10,000.
And Panama's the same way?
No. Panama is. I'm saying, but the DR is like times 10, I think. Let's see. The rate.
The conversion rate?
Yeah, the conversion rate.
So $1 is like $10?
Yeah. Like in the Dominican Republic,
Right.
What's the conversion rate of the DR money?
Yeah, what do they use?
Here's information from Revolut.
What is their
Dominican pesos.
Dominican pesos?
Yeah. So yeah, you see the conversion rate, like that's not even a full dollar to theirs.
Oh yeah, they get let me see.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So it's a lot more. You get a lot more bang for your buck.
So 50 Dominican pesos is not even. Oh man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a lot of. Yeah.
And then Panamanian money is just the same.
It's almost one for one.
Yeah, it's one for one.
Damn.
Yep.
So a lot of Africans in Panama.
I didn't see any. Only man, mainly in Panama. Panama is weird too, because their claim to, which is weird. I hate to say this, but they're not claim to fame. Their thing there that they do is it's hard to explain, because like in Dubai they cater to Americans.
Right.
Like they cater to Americans. Where they're like their shit there is like American is like if you got American shit, it's like the high. I don't really want to say that. I don't really know how to word that, because it's not that, because they got a lot of American shit there, but it's like, yeah, if you want Americanized shit, they got a lot of it, but it's not like they cater to Americans, because they don't even speak that is the one place that I have been that don't speak damn near no English.
Oh, for real?
None of them almost speak no English, bro. Almost everywhere you go, at least 85% of them people do not speak English. And when I say don't speak English, they don't have a fucking clue what you are saying. Man, I was up there trying to get some ranch. Let me tell you something I have learned, and I have asked plenty of Spanish people since I have been back. There's no fucking word for ranch. There's no word. You know what ranch, like dipping ranch?
Yeah.
There's no word for that.
What do you have to say?
Motherfuckers don't know. I asked this man. So when you look it up, it says rancho. That's the word. But if you say that to them, that means like rancho, like a ranch, like a farm ranch.
Yeah.
Like you go in. It does not mean the dipping sauce.
Can I get a farm?
Yo, so when you type it in or look it up, like I'm asking, so fuck typing it in. What I did was I asked my Latino friends, and everybody thought about it real hard and was like, fuck, and started laughing. It was like, yo, there's no real word to tell them you want ranch. Now, I'm like, as far as they know, so I'm up there trying to get some ranch at this pizza spot, and bruh, the lady has brought the whole motherfucking team. And at this point, I feel like I'm too deep in to check out, because everybody is there, and they like, what are you talking about? And they are trying to understand what I'm talking about. I'm trying to understand. And my dumb ass did not pull out my phone. I'm up there trying to talk to them damn people instead of pull out my phone and be like, show them a picture of a bottle of fucking ranch.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I should have did. But I'm sitting there congregating with 5 Panamanian women trying to figure out what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm like, ranch, you dip, white, ranch, da-da-da.
I want
rancho,
the white
rancho,
ranch sauce.
Rancho, yeah, man, yo, they didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. And that's a weird one. But, yeah, they're not a country that speaks English. Like,
man.
But they cater, but they have English restaurants. That's what I'm trying to say. They don't cater to English.
Let me ask this.
Americans.
Is it like this? Is it where like they have Americanized sections where you can go and do your thing and people might speak English over there? Or is it integrated like into society? You know what I mean?
So I don't know, because I didn't want to go into. I didn't go into no American, restaurants, because I didn't want that shit. So I don't know. I don't know what they got in there. I would think so, but I'm gonna be honest, bro. Everywhere I went, even most countries, they still speak a little bit. Mm-hmm. They speak no English.
That's crazy. I would think that everybody there, not everybody, but I feel like people in that area would.
That's an American thing to say.
It is.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, it's just like they all want to eventually come here, so they.
It's a shit ton of American restaurants. They got like the American tourism look, to it, but yeah, they don't. But the city is dope, man. It's a nice
Panama City, huh?
Panama City, Panama. It is a super dope place to go.
Did you stay at a resort, or did you just stay on the economy?
I stayed just
on a regular hotel
at a Hilton. Yeah, I stayed at a Hilton casino right on the downtown.
Did they speak English there?
Yes.
Yeah. I figured that.
Yeah, they did. But a lot of people walking around there didn't, hanging out in the hotel, did not speak English. None of them. And a lot of them was Panamanian. Panamanians, they can look like white people. They can look like black people.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you.
They look like us, or they look like white people, or they look Spanish. You don't fucking know. I'm looking at these people, and I'm thinking they're American, and they are not American at all. Or I'm looking at this one dude, and he is definitely black. And then he opened up his mouth. That nigga is Latino.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah. That is a wild thing, man.
I think it's a dope place to go, and for like people that, I think for people that's like, I think you can go either or, like single men, single women, like that's a dope place for you to go, or married men or married women, like that's a dope place for you to go. Like in certain places that's like, yo, I'm only going here with my boys,
right?
And in certain places like, yeah, this at the third, but this is one that it doesn't matter. You can go either or. You can take a guy's trip or I don't know if I would do I guess I could. Me and my kids can make anything shake. So I guess I could. I probably wouldn't. That wouldn't be one of my first choices to pick for a family trip. But you could do it as a family trip, and it's like a level 2 on like the restriction like out there, like as far as violence and shit. So it's low. It's a low level. It goes from 1 to 2. So.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. So it ain't like a dangerous place. You can walk around with your jewelry and shit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I was able to walk around my jewelry and shit, like chilling.
Can people look at you and tell you not from there?
Nope.
No?
Nope. Fuck no. They look like us.
Damn.
I'm in the DR. They thought they look like us. Like nigga, they started speaking, and definitely if you like speak like slang Spanish, like they taught me like que lo que, like dímelo, like what's up, like what's good, like shit like that. As soon as you say that, you're fucked. You are automatically Spanish. They're gonna immediately start speaking because they like, oh yeah, he know the lingo. This ain't no hola, como estás. It's like, yeah, dímelo, like what's what's up. And yes, they immediately think you're Latino. What? Yeah. No, English, buddy.
Yeah,
English.
It's funny too with that whole region how they all speak the same language, but it's different. They all like they have different accents. They probably there's certain words they use they don't use.
Nobody.
That's crazy, man.
And we just said this, but we're saying it again. Nobody that's Latino speaks Mexican, but Mexicans.
The Mexican Spanish?
Mexican has his own language. I watched 2 people talk one time that was Latino, and them niggas did not understand each other.
A Mexican and like a Guatemalan or something like that or whatever?
A Mexican, a Dominican, a Mexican, Puerto Rican, a Mexican, they did not know. They don't know what the fuck they talking about. I mean, they're figuring it out. They looking at each other. But as I said this before, it's just like us talking to a Jamaican dude. And they speaking patois or fucking broken English, and you don't know what that nigga is saying unless you know what that is. Yeah. And we both black. We both looking at each other, but we don't know what the fuck we talking about. And even the broken English shit, you don't know what the hell. That's English. They just saying shit different.
Yeah. I mean, that could happen
with Latin.
Yeah, that could happen with a black English person. Like if they really got into theirs, I would be like, yo, you lost me at. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about.
Like talking to like somebody from like Alabama, country backwood Alabama, and you talking to him and you have no clue what this nigga is saying. Yeah. But he is fucking talking to you.
He know what he's saying.
Baby talk.
Yeah. Man, you ever watch did you watch any of Top Boy?
Some of it.
Man.
I didn't get into it, though.
Oh, Top Boy, and there's another one, too, I can't think of the name of, but they're both English, like, gangster shows.
Yes, I seen it. Yeah.
And it's funny because, like, I started both series relying heavily on the captions. Because I'm like, I don't understand anything that they're saying. And these are English-speaking people. Yeah. And then it's like by episode 3 or 4, it's like, oh, okay, now I get it.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Do you watch your shit? Do you watch your movies and shows with captions on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I don't is sports because they get in the way of the basket.
Okay.
Just for basketball, because for some reason they're up on top.
What's your favorite movie?
What's my favorite movie?
Mm-hmm.
As a kid growing, I don't have a favorite movie as an adult.
What's one of your favorite movies?
Goonies.
The Goonies?
Yeah, as a kid.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Anybody who knows me knows it's Fridays. 100%. any Friday, doesn't matter the Friday. Shit they know is Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
Fridays for different reasons. Fridays for different days. Christmas time, Friday after next.
Okay.
Next Friday, random. And then Friday is just original. So either or, it don't matter which one, depends on the day. Either way.
If you had to order them, what would you put them in? By your favorite to least favorite, or best to worst?
I'm glad I get a second chance at this.
Yeah.
If I was the least to worst, it would be Friday, I guess, because for the nostalgia. And then Friday after next, and then next Friday. But Friday and Friday after next, either or of them I could watch
Anytime. But the other one, you got to be in a mood for it.
I'm going to pick them two first, but that one is still like fucking rubbing the bottom of them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just not there, but it is. That's my least favorite one, but I feel disrespectful because it's still one of my favorite fucking movies of all time.
Do you remember the first time you saw it?
When I was a
Friday.
What Friday?
Yeah, the first one.
I was probably I was a kid for sure, but I probably was later on after it had because it came out in '95.
Yeah.
So it probably wasn't like I probably was like a teen probably like 10, 11, 12 between those ages when I started realizing what was going on.
Okay.
You know, or actually were watching it.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2000 came, the year 2000. That's when Next Friday came out.
Right.
And it was like the year 2000 snacks. Cupcake got a new twink come out. It's a bad motherfucker. When you bite into it, cream filling, glitter, go all over, shoot all over the place. You remember when Day said that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that I do remember that.
Smell like wolf pussy.
Yeah.
Wolf pussy is hilarious.
Ice Cube had on that jersey and them fucking Air Maxes in Next Friday I bought one. I bought a FUBU fucking jersey just like that and them Air Maxes that nigga had on. I thought that shit was so fucking together back then and I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was together back then.
Yeah, it was.
Man, and those Air Maxes, I just seen Next Friday the other day and those Air Maxes are not like I haven't seen them since they came out that fucking time.
Oh, for real?
Like they're not like Air Maxes that continue to come out. I'm pretty sure I could look up, what it was, but I don't remember what they were. But Friday, boy, that was from the time Craig woke up, that boy head was getting whooped till he couldn't get no whooping no more.
I feel like that today. But like you said, man, he went through there. From the moment he woke up, he said his girl.
His girl was playing on his phone. He got up to go get something to eat. There was nothing to eat. The nigga had poured a whole bowl of fucking cereal, had no milk. The nigga mama made her food. She did not cook him nothing. The nigga was getting his ass chewed out by his daddy because he hadn't got up and got no job. Today's word of the day, job. J-O-B. Job.
Eating them grapes.
Didn't I tell you to take out the trash? I wish your ass would sleep right now. That nigga head was hurting. The nigga he got beat up that day. He got shot at that day. What more do you want, man?
I know.
His girlfriend was laying in the bed with another man when she called him. A lot of people didn't ever look that part up. Like, he was getting cheated on the whole time, and he wasn't even cheating. He was trying to get with Felicia's sister,
right?
Dana,
yeah.
And he couldn't get with. He finally got Dana at the end, but shit, he won't even cheating. Nigga broke, getting cheated on, ain't got no job.
It's Friday. It's a nice day, and ain't nothing going his way.
Nothing going your way.
Nothing going his way. That shit was great. Every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen,
eating up all the damn food, all the hog mugs, all the pig feet. I like some of them pig. I want some of them pig feet. I like hog mugs. Yo, that shit is classic. That nigga John Witherspoon might be my favorite actor of all. Like,
for real.
When it comes to like
comedic acting,
I don't put him in the comedy / part, but comedy strictly for movies, he might be my favorite.
Yeah, comedic acting, not the stand-up.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yes, he might be my favorite of all. He's definitely one of my.
He had a run.
What?
Bro.
And the nigga was never young. Remember that?
I know, yeah.
The nigga was never young.
And Boomerang with the... my God.
Yo. That nigga is
Gerard,
hilarious.
your daddy has a mushroom belt.
That shit is amazing, yo. That shit is, yo, he is one of the funniest people. Now, sometimes I think some of the joints they had him doing too much, like his, like, not big roles, you know? Like, maybe if it was, like, in a low-budget joint, some of his shit was a little corny because they had him overdoing it.
Yeah, he came almost a caricature of himself.
Yeah. So
Pops.
Yeah, so, and that was him.
Yeah.
That was him. So, I think that was it. But other than that, that he's one of my favorites
He's
of all
funny,
time.
man. He is hilarious. I met him once, and he signed my my Boondocks DVD set.
Was it talking? How long did you talk to him?
Not very long.
Not long.
Like I said, he's an old man. He was
Yeah.
like, clean shoes, brother.
Yeah.
It's funny, we were talking about shoes earlier.
Yeah.
I had on some white Air Force Ones, and he was
Yeah.
like, those are clean, brother. Some clean shoes. Kept them clean. And he wrote John Witherspoon on there, and he went back in the green room. But he wasn't one to really, like, he wasn't talking a whole lot. He was after a show.
I think I like him also so much, man. He remind me of my grandfather. Now, my grandfather wasn't as funny as him. He was funny, but he wasn't as funny as John Witherspoon. But as far as, like, them two had a lot of similarities to me. So I think there's another reason of why I took on to him.
Right. He's
more.
very familiar.
Yeah, yes.
Very familiar.
Yes, yeah.
We every black person knows a John Witherspoon.
Yeah.
Whether it's a security guard at your job, an older dude you used to work with, somebody from the church, somebody from the barbershop, the neighborhood. Like, everybody knows a John Witherspoon Pops character.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody. So you said talking about old movies. I watched the original Men in Black.
The original one.
The first one. And Will Smith has on this dope ass sweatsuit in the original.
Yeah. Yes, before he became
that shit
that shit
was hard.
Yeah, before he became Men in Black.
Yeah, that shit was hard. It was kind of baggy.
Yes,
He had it tied around his waist.
Yep.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
Yes.
That shit was hard.
And everybody else was dressed up and quiet.
Yeah.
He was loud, dragging fucking chairs and shit.
Yeah.
Breaking pencils.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, it's just like it was just cool to go back and watch that movie. I hadn't seen it since I saw it the first time.
For real?
Yeah, it's been so long since I've seen it.
I guess I was a kid when it came out, so I done watched it over and over, many a time.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
What year did that come out?
Men in Black, the first Men in Black.
Yeah. 97?
What year did the first Men in Black come out?
98.
97.
97?
Yeah.
And see, you know what happened for me? So I joined the military in 98. So that movie was out, and it probably took maybe a year before it came out on tape or DVD.
Okay.
So when I first joined the military in 98, and then I think this happens to a lot of people. You first join, and then I would say for the next 3 or 4 years, you don't watch a whole lot of TV and movies.
Okay.
And there was a lot of stuff in the early 2000s that I missed out on just because I was just going through a weird transition in my life. I was going into adulthood, so I'm hanging out more.
Yeah.
And just not watching as many movies as I used to. So there's a time frame between 99 and probably like 2003 or 2004 where I was just like going to clubs and like staying out late, just not really doing all the movie shit, man.
Yeah.
So I kind of missed out on an era of some shit.
That makes sense. You should go back and watch, though, all the ones that you don't remember.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
I remember a lot just because I used to, like, that was a thing. Like, I don't know, I guess it's a thing for a lot of people. But me and my mom and my brothers used to sit down and watch a lot of shit. A lot of, like, and definitely a lot of low-budget shit.
Oh, for real?
Oh, my God. We used to love watching low-budget movies, all hood low-budget movies. Like, I Got the Hook Up and
Soul Plane.
No. Way before that.
So
this was like this was the 90s.
Oh damn.
Soul Plane probably came out.
04?
Yeah, probably something like that.
Let's see what else. What about Caught Up? What was it?
Held Up. You talking about with Jamie Foxx?
Yeah, I heard
that was
bad,
it, but that wasn't a low budget movie.
It wasn't?
Yeah, nah. I meant like I got to hook up with like Master P
Oh,
and
yeah.
like Killer Season,
shit
like that. Low budget shits like that.
Yeah. What was the other shit that people used to? What's that? I don't know if it's a movie, but it's on the Bluff.
Snow on the Bluff.
Snow on the Bluff.
Yeah. I was older though then
Yeah.
when Snow on the Bluff came out. But like,
What was the other ones? Like
shit, what? You go down the list. You go down. All right, you got.
What was the Brazilian shit everybody liked?
You got.
Not Tears of the Sun. What was it called? What was that shit called?
What?
With the Brazilian kids, they were like, it was like, I don't know if it was a movie / documentary, but it was about like those kids in the favelas in Brazil. Everybody, damn it, I had it too. Shit, and they were all like in a gang and shit.
Movie with Brazilian kids. Gang kids.
Yeah, gang. I said gangers.
Movie with
Gangsters.
Brazilian kid gangbangers.
What's that shit called?
Old movie.
Not Tears of the Sun.
Old movie with Brazilian gangbanger kids. That might take me to porn.
I know, right?
City of God.
City of God.
Yeah.
You ever seen that one?
I don't think I seen City of God.
Yeah, that's where Jim Jones got the name of his album, City of Gods. Yeah, why? Check that out.
Yeah, I don't know. I might have seen this one. That ain't one I remember. Like like the ones I remember is like Belly, like
Yeah, Belly. Man, I watched that.
Shotters.
Shotters,
yeah. Shit like that. Like all of those shit.
Yeah.
Those old fucking low budget classics, man.
Belly, man. Me and my roommate used to watch that in tech school all the time. I used to love watching Belly. We started saying that people had Nas bodies. If he
Nas do got like
he had an ET body with
Yeah.
no definition.
Yeah.
Like
he
some
just-
niggas would come to the gym, take their shirt off, like,
Yeah.
this nigga got the Nas body.
Yeah, he's just there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Like
just taking
like-
up space.
Yeah, it looked like melted wax.
Hey, but you said that John Witherspoon liked your shoes
Yeah.
when you had on those white Air Forces.
Oh boy.
And we have seen a lot of not white Air Forces before.
Yeah.
Some of the worst Air Forces I have ever seen on some of the prettiest women that decided to put on those ugly ass, dusty ass, crushed ass, beat up ass white Forces that you decided to buy brand new out of whatever store that you paid good money for, and you said today is the day, and you look for the biggest, dirtiest fucking hole to fuck them shits up. I wonder if they literally wear them shit, take them shits and like dirty them up before they decide to wear them shits out in public, and or do they? You can't. I guess you could buy them like that, but somebody got to have them brand new at some point in time.
Yeah, man.
That's the mystery.
I don't know. Do you purposely just crush them like that?
Purposely,
right off
120%. That is the style, as we said before. And we known people that got a shit ton of money, and their kids, or especially college kids, or coming through high school kids, decide that we are going to fuck these shoes up. You can buy fucked up shoes, but these specific Air Force Ones, I think, is the ones that I have the problem. What made you pick the cleanest shoe? Like, it's not a white, pick a black Air Force.
Yeah, I think now that we're saying this again, it might be just to fuck with us.
I think they love it too much, yo.
I think
they love it too much.
But they look at us the same way, because like when I was in the military, they would go, "Yo, Jones, like, yo, why the fuck are you guys putting these big ass rims on this 4x4 truck? You're not taking it off road. Like, why? Why are you putting these low profile tires on this 4x4? This is a 4-wheel vehicle. Why would you do that?" Say, hey man, that's what motherfuckers like. That's what they do. So maybe they probably found something that makes us mad and go, yo, we going to buy these white Air Forces because black dudes keep them clean, and we going to crush them.
Oh, they crush them.
Crush them.
One of the baddest women that I can remember, well, she was in college. She was probably like a grad student. She was together. It was a white girl. Body nuts. Her body was crazy, bro. Slim waist, fat ass, nice breasts, pretty ass face, pretty teeth, nice hair, everything to fucking together. Till you get down to them shoes.
That's a deterrent.
And it pissed me off.
It's a deterrent.
So bad.
She was
pissed me off real good.
Mom, she was saying, don't bring your black ass over here. Look
think
at
she
my
liked
shoes.
black dick. I'm pretty sure she did.
You know what? Maybe that's the thing too. Maybe these white women know that upsets black men to see them with crushed shoes, and then when y'all meet up and talk and y'all hook up, they getting even angrier dick, because it's like I'm about to blow her back out. These shoes are making me mad.
I be hitting that bitch from the back with a handful of hair in this hand and that fucking shoe in my right hand, and I'd be hitting that bitch in the head with that fucking shoe, wearing her head out. Bitch, don't you ever let me see these again.
Yo, I was on Twitter the other day, and somebody was like, "I just seen so and so girl getting her cheeks smashed by somebody with a plunger stuck to her head." I was like, "What the fuck?" And sure enough, right down the comments, it's this chick getting hit with the plunger. I was like, "This is crazy."
Yeah,
the internet is wild, man.
The internet is so wild, bro.
The internet is wild. See? Nope, I think that's for me. Oh, no, we good. We good.
Okay.
We good. It's just letting me know that the battery low. That's fine. We good because we already at 30.
Okay.
I can't.
Keep going.
I can't. Yeah, the crush shoes, man, like that. I mean, I don't. A lot of my shoes aren't really immaculate now. Like these Wave Runners are pretty bad, but they're just so comfortable. I don't even really.
You can't tell. Like you can't really fuck you can fuck a Yeezy up. But like if you stare at your shoe and critique it, yes, I'll be able to figure something out. But if you're not. The different is the levels to the fuck up.
I was so mad when I first got these. I was so happy when I first got these. I love
when they came. I still love those.
These are my favorite shoes of all time.
I still love those. That was a good shoe. I don't see a lot of people wear them no more, but that was a good fucking shoe.
I'm so proud. I was like, I finally got my Yeezys. I gotta take care of them. The first weekend I wore them to DC, right? It's a Saturday morning. I got a show that night. I'm walking around my boy neighborhood. I'm feeling good, listening to music. I got me an orange juice. I'm just walking around like, I forgot what neighborhood I'm in, but I'm just having a good time in DC morning, just chilling, man. And I looked down at my hoodie. I was like, yo, why is there a wet spot on my hoodie? What's going on with that? And I put my hand in the pocket. I had bought an orange juice, didn't close it up all the way. Mm-hmm. And I looked down and pour half the bottle all over my brand new. I hadn't even sprayed them yet. Because I was like, I'll probably
spray your shoes?
Yeah, I do.
I don't ever spray my shoes.
I do.
I've never sprayed a pair
because of I do shit like that.
Yeah.
So
it makes sense.
Within 2 days, I had an big ass orange juice. I got it out, but it made me so mad.
What you use? What you use to get it out?
Like one of those kits, not the shoe rejuvenator, but something like that.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
I used to use the scrubbing bubbles back in the day, but that shit fuck your shoes up.
Yeah, I'm about to say, if you ever need to get a real serious stain out, Uggs make a Ugg boot cleaner.
Oh, for real?
That works for anything suede. Bruh, I had a brand new pair of Timbs, a brand new pair of double-soled Timbs. Fucking wore them bitches. It was out for my birthday. I was getting my oil changed. I went into the dude called me into the mechanic shop. I wasn't paying attention. I walked into like a hose, and I looked, and it was oil all over my fucking motor oil, all over the front of my boot. I said, oh my God. I still got a picture of that shit in my phone, like, it's fucked. And I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna give up. These are brand new fucking boots. I went and was just asking around. I went to Journeys and asked this girl, I was like, yo, you know what could get this oil out of my boot? And she was like, nah. She's like, but we got this Ugg boot cleaner. I was like, fuck, at this point, I'm desperate. I'm gonna try anything. That bitch got the oil off of the boot, bro.
Damn.
That shit is, listen, that Ugg boot cleaner is a whole little kit. That shit is together. I think it was like $14. Then it's probably like $30 now.
Oh, for real?
Bro, that shit is together. That shit would get anything. I know it will if it got that oil out of the boot. I knew they were done.
Yeah, motor oil. That's
motor oil.
That's like the. That's the last thing you want. Is goddamn motor oil on your.
I take food. Yeah, anything.
That's crazy. That's how serious we are. That is a work boot, and I don't want any oil on my work boots.
Bruh, that shit is wild, man. But that Ugg boot cleaner.
Ugg boot cleaner. I haven't had a fresh pair of butters in so long, man.
Yeah, I always keep everything that I keep a little bit of something for like nostalgia purposes, like a fresh pair of whites or close to a fresh pair of whites, or a pair of Timberlands.
Timberlands.
Yeah, some Timberlands. Of course, Jordans. Yeah. I mean, or whatever. But like stuff like those two, like I'm gonna always keep like something like that.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, I wish I was rich like you. I could do stuff like that. Just
no
shit around for nostalgia.
No, that's not it.
No, I'm messing with you.
That's not it.
At my height of Timberland boots, I had like 17 pair.
At one time?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't never had that many at one time.
Yeah.
That was all you was wearing. You wasn't wearing shit else.
And what's funny is, and then like I have all these Timbs, and then they got to a point where they were like, no Timberlands in the club.
Yeah, they did make that a thing.
Yeah.
Man, it was a bunch of shit you couldn't wear in a club at one point in time.
Yep.
Timberlands was one.
Yep. I would say at any given time I had at least 3 pair of butters, something that was really, really crushed that I would actually do work in, and then something that was, newer. Then I kept a new pair. And then do you remember when they came out with the butters with the white sole? You ever seen those?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh man, I had those.
You had those? I didn't go that far.
I had those.
I didn't go that far.
Those went bad quick. And see, like for me, I wore Tim's maybe 6-7 times. Like once they got, I get a new pair.
Yeah.
I was
you
reckless.
Was rocking them motherfuckers.
I was reckless with my Timbs. I had the butters. I had the red leather. I would have the olive green joints. I had the peanut butter ones. I had black Timbs, suede, and I would have the suede ones, the leather ones.
You fuck with the field boots?
Not so much the field boots.
I love the field boots.
Yeah, not so much. Just the 6-inch worker boot.
Yeah, and I got a bunch of field, and then I even bought the high top field boots.
Oh,
I still got those. Them shits is tough, bro. They comfortable.
I like them now, yeah.
And they're comfortable.
I like them now, yeah. But I'll take that back. There was a time where like people were wearing. Actually, no, they weren't the field boots. They were like they had these Timberland hiking boots that they only had like a couple eyelets, but then the rest of them they kind of had. You ever see like the hook loop, the hook laces?
Yes.
Where you just
where you lace them up on the outside.
Yeah. They had those that they were popular. I want to say like in 94, 95, people would wear those. Because you would just wear them up to where they would you had the eyelets and you would tie it, and then they had a big puffy tongue, and people would always let the tongue pop out. Yeah, I used to love those. I had some of those.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't remember the actual models names, but those. But I never had any of the field boots though. A couple of my boys did. Did y'all have a phase where people were wearing mountain gear boots? Mm-hmm. The mountain gear shit was cool for a while.
Now that was I was a kid, but my dad was rocking them.
Yeah, the mountain gear.
Yeah, mountain gear.
That was cool.
As far as boots, mountain gear. Now this is my age. That when we ended up, y'all was older, but I think adults are still wearing them polo boots.
A lot of my friends in the military they wore polo boots, but they were Southern. I never saw any, and my boys from Chicago, but I never really saw anybody from New York wear polo boots.
Yeah, I had polo boots. I'm actually sad about that, man. My polo boots, I wore them for this last snow because that's what I used them for, and them bitches fucking the sole came off. I had a whole chunk of snow in the bottom of the shoe.
Yeah, polo boots were big.
They was comfortable too.
Yeah. I want to say people back east started wearing them, but I had already had. It
would make sense. Like I said, because I was in high school.
So this is probably like the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah, early 2000s.
Sure. Yeah, between 2006 and 2000 and
people were wearing
10. Something like that.
People were wearing those.
Was I in high school? No. Maybe I was out of high school.
People were wearing those.
Time is all going to the same.
It is, man. It really is.
I'm 35 in June.
I'll be 45 on Saturday.
How? For a win?
Saturday.
How?
I ain't saying it again. I'll be 45 on Saturday.
Damn.
Man, I'm close to 50, man. This is crazy.
Does your dick still work?
Not really.
So you just do a lot of tongue action.
A lot of tongue action. No action. Yeah, man. So I got a show downstairs on Saturday.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I'm doing a show for my birthday
time?
at 8 o'clock here at WTJU. It's my birthday show.
Is it like open?
Yeah, come on out.
I'm saying like not me, like to.
It's a book show.
Okay.
But yeah, people are gonna be on it. But it's open to the public, obviously.
Okay.
But,
yeah, that's what I meant. Is it open to the public?
Yeah. There's tickets. Tickets are only $5.
Got you.
Yeah, tickets are only $5. Come on out. Then there was something else we were talking about before that I really wanted to talk about. So yeah, we were talking about the clothes and the shoes and our appearances and stuff like that, and we ended up talking about like why black people care so much about our appearances, and like because people have a tendency to say, oh, y'all care too much about what you look like, the shoes and all this kind of stuff. And we had to have this discussion, and we had to let white people know we can't go outside looking crazy because that makes us look suspicious and puts y'all on edge. Y'all will actually use our dress against us.
Yep.
Right?
That's
now,
agreed.
if we went out in some white crushed Air Force Ones and we walked into a store, they would probably think we were homeless.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
It looks bad.
It looks bad.
It looks bad.
It looks like you don't care. Because, bro, I've seen some so crushed where you're like, yo, she had to get those off of a homeless person.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way.
No way.
They slightly little. They look a little too big. Yeah.
Crushed shoes equals.
Say it.
What was it?
You said dirty shoes.
Dirty shoes equals dirty pussy. That's what I have been told. Dirty shoes equals dirty pussy. And you know, at the end of the day, I don't know if that's true or not, but I hate to say that pretty lady I seen, pussy is dirty. Maybe it's not funky. Maybe it's dirty as in she need maybe it's hot.
Yeah.
Maybe it's hot.
The pH off a little bit.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I don't know, but
it turns you off.
The shoes, man. Yeah, but yes, black people when we look bad, we go out there, we feel like we gotta keep ourselves together. Like I always teach my kids, make yourself presentable.
Right.
All right. Make yourself presentable. If I going out and about and around the world, most of the time I'm gonna be presentable. And when I'm not gonna lie, my not presentable is some people's like regular shit. It's some sweatpants and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Or sweatpants and a hoodie. Like it's going to look. I'm not gonna look homeless.
Yeah.
I
ain't never seen you really down bad without a haircut. None of that shit, man. Never.
Yesterday, it has happened. And yesterday was one of the days. It's like I was fucking around outside. I was working. My homeboys ended up showing up. I won't even time for me to take a shower, nothing like that. Well, I was dirty. But to them, it just looked like I had on workout clothes. Mm-hmm. But if you looked at it, really, shit had dirt on it. I've been outside, like, working and shit.
Right.
And I stink. I smell like I can smell myself and shit. But don't nobody know what the fuck going on. That's just like what you just said about them shoes. You say your shoes is dirty. But I wouldn't know that unless I was fucking... Let me see. Let me look at them up close.
Yeah,
you would know that, and that. But yeah, you always gotta be presentable. I always say that. Wipe your face. Brush your teeth. Brush your hair. If you don't brush your hair, put on a hat.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
If you don't,
at least brush the sides down. What I'm talking about. At least get the sides.
Yeah, get the sides. Put on some clean clothes, buddy.
Yeah. Now we said before too. Like I used to have white friends who would really take. They thought it was weird that black people dressed up our babies and little kids and stuff like that. And I tried to tell them, like, yo, we can't bring our kids out looking any kind of way. We can't bring our babies out with no shoes on. Yeah. That's why our babies might have on a pair of Jordans, because if our baby is seen without shoes, you'll be like, yo, this person is poor.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, we would be outside playing. If our mom wanted to go to the store, we didn't go to the store dirty. We went upstairs. We washed up. We put on a different pair of shoes. We put on a different shirt. Because people don't look at us and go, oh my God, it's summertime. They're so cute. Look out, that's why they're dirty. They'll look at them like, wow, look how dirty they are. They're disgusting. But little white kids, they can show up to the grocery store with their little T-shirt and it's got the melted popsicle on the front, or the little girl can come in there with the bathing suit on and all kind of shit, because people go, oh, that's cute. It's summertime. They're all dirty. They're playing and having a good time.
Yep.
But for us, it's a sign of poverty, and we don't take care of our kids.
Us and the trailer park whites.
Yeah, poor people. and too, also, you got to think about this too. Like, if you got your shit together, your kids have to have their shit together, because you can't be dressed nice and then you run into the store and your kids look bad because now you just look like, look at him. He labeled out and his kids got this shit on. Yep. No, we can't do that. We got to be equally as fly or dirty as our kids.
We've been suppressed for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man. We can't go out like y'all. So that's why y'all see us doing the shit that we do. But with that being said, there's a show. That's the show. Can't let this battery die on us, fam.
That's it.
That's it.
Cool.
Yo,
I was about to say, tune into the new OGs. We are on every platform. We are on Spotify. We are on iTunes. We are on YouTube. Make sure you click and follow the YouTube channel. Send views. Send our Instagram out to people. You
Yes.
know, send the videos out that don't cost you nothing to share anything. You know, show some support. Follow us.
Yes, and leave a review. Leave a 5-star review, and and some comments on Spotify. That pushes us. Look, I can never say that. That pushes us up in the algorithm. So leave a 5-star review, leave a comment, get us pushed up, so we can start getting more listens, and we can bring this to other groups of people in different places, man. Because I know people in Richmond said they're listening to it. I'm getting stopped by people in here in town.
Yeah.
You know, people want to hear it. So, hey, push us up so we can just really grow this motherfucking podcast. We really enjoy doing it. We're having a lot of fun. And let us know who you want to see. And don't forget to like and subscribe. We're almost at 1,000 followers on Instagram. Y'all keep it up. We appreciate y'all. But share. We out. Peace.